All right, everyone. So we have some pretty crazy news and announcements coming up for Raid Shadow Legends in the next few days and weeks. So let's just jump right to it. Now, I'll share with you guys the overview of all of these news and announcements first. And the reason why I wanted to do it this way is because this information was posted by the community managers of Raid, Cirilla and Valkyrie, in the official Raid Shadow Legends Discord server, but they decided to do it in a Q&A discussion, which it was a bit difficult to kind of piece it all together. They put it in the general chat, and the Discord server for Raid has something like 5, 6, 7,000 people online pretty much all the time. So it gets really crazy, and we'll still take a look at it, but I decided to piece it together first and share with you guys the overview before we kind of break it all down. So here's just the overview. The first thing is we have a new fusion that is going to be coming in the month of February. Now, this is, of course, going to be a Valentine's theme fusion. I think a lot of us have been predicting this for a while, especially considering that it's been a decent amount of time since the last fusion. I know we've had some crazy ones before, but I think February was the timeline that we've kind of had a pretty solid idea of when the next fusion would be coming for a while now. But now it's confirmed, it's going to be happening, and it's going to be starting up here real soon. Next up on the list is a new summoning event is going to be starting tomorrow. However, they mentioned, and you guys will see this when I actually share with you the discussion, that this is not going to be a ×2 event or something along those lines. It's going to be a brand new summoning type event. Besides that, that's all we really know about it, but it is going to be starting tomorrow alongside number 3 on the list, which is going to be a summon rush, which also starts tomorrow. So they're both going to be happening at the same time. Next up on the list is we are going to be getting more new champions in Raid Shadow Legends coming soon. Then they kind of got into a little bit more of the information about 1.13. A lot of people were asking questions about it. Unfortunately, they weren't able to answer a lot of stuff. I feel like that's kind of the theme when it comes to people asking a lot of information about things in particular. There's only very general stuff that they could share, but here's a couple of the highlights. The Torment passive, of course, is confirmed that it is going to be being reworked on, and it's going to be done for 1.13, and the healing part of it is going to be the part of it that's going to be changed and removed. Also, Septimus's skill 1 is going to be fixed in 1.13 as well. Somebody asked about Duchess Lilitu. If her abilities are maybe too strong, is she going to get nerfed? And the community managers also responded that Duchess Lilitu does not have any plans to be nerfed anytime in the near future. And the last thing, and this is probably an important one, I think a lot of people are wondering and have been asking the question, with how much Plarium has been teasing all this stuff going on, is 1.12 tomorrow? Is it tomorrow? Is it couple days from now, next week? Well, it's confirmed that it's not tomorrow. There is going to be a maintenance, and they actually just posted this on the Discord server as an announcement maybe a couple of minutes before I started recording this video, so good timing there. But it is confirmed 1.13 is unfortunately not going to be tomorrow. Now, where did this information come from? Well, it came from that discussion Q&A that the community managers had in the Discord server. So let's break it down and kind of get a little bit more of the juicy information directly where it came from. So here is the Raid Shadow Legends Discord server. I am in the announcements page, and Valkyrie posted this today at 2 a.m. Hi guys, I won't tag anyone, just want to let you know that since Cirilla got promoted, I remain the only one CM here, thus I can't communicate with you regularly, unfortunately. However, we decided to bring some changes, which I hope will help us and you guys won't feel abandoned. We're going to implement a communication schedule. I'm going to visit general chat today at 11 a.m. UTC. Again, this is where all the information that I just shared with you guys in that overview came from. They did the first one of these discussion things today already, and I think we can make this regular. For example, every Wednesday at 11 a.m. UTC. We will see how it goes. Thank you for your patience. Talk to you later. So apparently Cirilla ended up getting promoted and isn't going to be community manager. Don't really know too much more about that. Probably best to ask Chofli Mobile or Chosen, because he might know more information about that than I do. But anyway, moving along here, we have some information about the Valentine's Day contest, and here's this announcement that actually just got posted a few minutes ago. Guys, we're going to be performing server maintenance tomorrow at 8 a.m. through 9 a.m. UTC. This is needed for some technical updates on the server. It is not about the 1.13 patch release yet, but we are getting there. We apologize for the temporary inconvenience, and thank you for your understanding. So Unfortunately, it's not coming tomorrow. Now, this discussion, I'm not entirely sure why they had it in their general chat. If I could give some feedback, I think it's a great idea to have something consistent that the community can look forward to, even if it's only, half an hour once a week. It's still consistent. We know what to expect. We know it's going to be coming. I don't think having it in the general chat was a very good idea. I think they should have their own chat dedicated to it, and people can spend the entire week kind of thinking of questions that they want to ask the community managers. It got really crazy in the general chat, even when they decided to try to moderate it and clean it up. But let's take a look at it. I already have it partly previewed here. So in the general game discussion, and if we scroll down here, it started at 3 a.m. my time, which is 11 o'clock a.m. or 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Sorry, not Pacific Standard Time, UTC. So let's see. It is... All right, here we go. This is where it starts. Hello, guys. In order to minimize the flood during the session, I have set a 1-hour slow mode so that one player can only ask one question. All right, so here's all the stuff. Here's all the info that I mentioned at the start of the video. This is where it all came from. It came from this half-an-hour discussion. We are finishing testing the major features that 1.13 will include, and the next patch should be out very soon. Now, they've been saying soon for a while, and now they've been saying very soon for a while. Everyone has their opinions about how they feel about this, but you guys know Plarium really likes to tease stuff very, very far in advance. Yes, there will be a new fusion in February. Hi, guys. We are expanding our team. On the contrary, there will be one more CM joining us shortly. All right. We're going to make a small fix on Tormund's skill in Update 1.13. And yes, of course, there will be new champions released as well. The 1-hour slow mode. Okay, that's about just moderation stuff. Unfortunately, we can't give any details about the upcoming champion buffs. This session will only last half an hour. All right, let's see what else we have here. On the new subject, there will be a summon. Here's where that new event in Summon Rush came from. There will be a Summon Rush event tomorrow, and we're going to launch something special along with it. The Battle Pass feature will be released in Update 1.13. We've known about this for a while now. That's kind of the main highlight of patch 1.13, and you can take a look on our roadmap to check what we're going to release next. I don't remember off the top of my head exactly what was right after the Battle Pass. Guys, regarding the Tormund fix, we will remove the healing part from his passive. As promised, his passive won't be triggered by effects at the start of the round. Shields 2. Tormund will keep freezing if there are other buffs first, and then block debuffs is placed. Guys, about pack prices, I know somebody mentioned something about this. I decided not to put it in the recap because I think we all know what to expect. They're not going to be changing or lowering the price on packs anytime in the near future. This is Raid Shadow Legends. The pop-up offers are kind of a staple of the game, so I wouldn't really expect anything to be happening with that. They don't really have any news about it either. About the suggestion, fuse few of the same rarity champions, we've discussed this. We know that it is practiced in some other games of the genre. Maybe in the future we'll implement something like this, but this is not on the list of priorities right now. They did mention in the Q&A from a few days ago, maybe even a week ago at this point, that they are having plans to do something with your duplicate champions, including your duplicate legendaries. That is going to be very looked forward to, but we don't really know many details about it, and we know that it's not going to be happening anytime in the near future. It's not going to be 1.13. It might be 1.14. The question about reworking rewards for Arena is still open. Let's see what else we have. This is correct. There's more coming up in that area. It's not likely that there will be champions with a team counter attack buff. These are talking about the new champions that are going to be coming soon. So still going to be limited to the amount of champions that we have with the AoE counterattack, which really isn't that many of them, which is why if you end up getting one of those champions, they are extremely, extremely powerful and useful to have. The roadmap is relevant, of course. We are gradually going through the stages. New clan bosses being worked on right now. I know that's a big thing that they talked about in that post that they made on the forums from a few days ago. Still probably going to be a while. The very next post here, new clan boss will be released later. Yes, news about the special event will appear in-game tomorrow morning. So if you guys are wondering, that is going to be happening as they usually do. The Discord stuff and the little leaks, I wouldn't really call these leaks, but this kind of stuff comes out a few hours before they release it in-game. I don't know exactly why they do this. Maybe they do it for the diehard fans. Maybe this is just the way the communication schedule works with Plarium, but you guys should see a lot of the stuff that I'm talking about in the video today start to show up in-game in the next few hours to the next few days or so. Let's see. And no, it's not a ×2 event, so there we go. It's not going to be just a double rates event or anything like that. I wonder what it'll be. I'm actually really interested to see what this summoning event is going to be. We will announce it a day before then. Let's see. When are you going to open Dwarf Crypts in Faction Wars? Sooner than you may think. Not an actual time, but I think since Faction Wars was released, Dwarves have also been released, and they haven't actually added Dwarves as one of the factions to Faction Wars. I know a decent amount of people have been wondering about that. We know that this issue is relevant, and we are already considering possible variants of labeling champions somehow to be able to distinguish duplicates. That's actually, you know, a little quality of life feature. I could definitely see that being useful. Let's see, deleting Russian messages. The new content will be available very soon. What does very soon mean? You know, they throw these words around quite a bit, and we don't have any kind of a date or anything like that. So we are not planning to nerf Lilitu. We think she's performing the way we intended, contributing to breaking the previously existing CBE. But we'll keep monitoring this area. As for new metas, we will keep introducing new skills, effects, etc. Let's see here. Yes, the clan hopping unkillable is going to be happening in 1.13. I know they made an entire post talking about that in more details. And I think that is actually everything. Here's the last post, half an hour at 3:30 a.m., which is 11 UTC. Guys, we will need to step away for now, but I promise to drop by every Wednesday for a short while. At least, thank you. Talk to you all later. So, you know, I don't know if this was the best format for this. You guys, let me know what you think about this. I think it would be great if they did something consistently and did respond to questions and talk to the community every week or every few days for a certain period of time. But again, maybe the general chat might not have been the best place to put this information. But either way, at least we got a little bit of stuff out of it. So that was on the Raid Shadow Legends Discord. While I'm talking about Discord, a little bit of a plug here. If you guys are interested and you use Discord, if you want to join the official Salty server Discord for the YouTube channel, the link is in the description of the video. I'll also go ahead and include it in a comment as the pinned comment for this video here. So feel free if you have any questions. There's a lot of really helpful people there that can help you guys out and talk Raid Shadow Legends and more. So feel free to check out the Salty server as well. But that's going to end up being everything today. I hope you guys are looking forward to at least some of the info that we're going to be getting in Raid Shadow Legends. And if you guys did like this video and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate all the support, everyone. Thank you once again for just everything. Over 30,000 subscribers. If you want to help out, tossing a quick like on the video means more than you can imagine. And more Raid Shadow Legends videos, guides, tutorials, and all that fun stuff should be popping up on the screen right about now. So feel free to check it out. But if not, until next time, this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.